Welcome to Spitbucket.
Welcome back.
Had a little bit of a moment there.
That's all right, because we've got Cabernet.
We've got Cabernet,
Yes.
which is going to keep everyone happy, I think. We've got two.
Really? My least favourite red grape. Honestly, I'm putting it out there, least favourite.
And is that Australian Cabernet or just Cabernet in general?
Ooh, crikey, that's a good question. I'm going to go for Australian Cabernet because there's
would
like
be
dirt in it.
One of the most planted red grapes around the world.
Whatever.
Lots in America, lots in South Africa, the home of it in Bordeaux.
Okay.
Lots in South America.
It's a good point you made. So I would
Not so much in New Zealand.
No.
Interestingly enough.
I just find that I have to dig through the dirt sometimes to get to the wine.
Digging through the dirt is sometimes a good thing.
Yeah.
It makes you think. It does make you think.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Fair enough. But we've got Cabernet today, and it's blind.
Blind, we're wrapped up, and we've got two of Australia's absolute blue chip Cabernet regions. Probably the two most exciting regions for Cabernet, which is a big call. Sorry. Connoowara in South Australia, and Margaret River, which is in Western Australia, again about 3 hours south of Perth. Absolutely.
Haven't you just recently come back from there?
I have just come back from Margaret River.
Nice.
I have to say, it's one of the most beautiful wine regions you'll see anywhere in the world. A blend of absolutely stunning beaches and turquoise waters, and then just a few hundred meters away, then you come across really beautiful wineries. Very strong for Cabernet and Chardonnay in that region.
Beautiful. Right.
So, let's get straight into it.
Okay, so what am I looking for in terms of differences between these two regions?
Well, with Cabernet, you often find some of those blackcurrant flavours. You find some leafiness and sometimes some mint.
Definitely blackcurrant here.
Blackcurrants. I sometimes find that like a minty character in Connoowara, which is something I'm going to be looking out for. But then again, you can get that from a lot of Cabernet.
Okay.
You can get it from Margaret River, where I
think this is kind of minty.
Okay.
What do you think? Eucalyptus?
Yep, definitely seeing mint there. I think I'm not getting quite so much eucalyptus. Some more to the mint end of the spectrum.
Fair enough.
But really.
This thing with Cabernet, there's just so much tannin in a Cabernet that, I don't know, maybe the Cabernets I drink haven't been cellared long enough. Like, to be fair, this is a really beautifully balanced Cabernet.
Yeah.
Like, I don't dislike it, but it's, it's not your easy drinking everyday wine.
This is quite a mouthful, this wine.
Yes.
Let's try wine number 2.
Number 2, okay. Is one region warmer than the other? Or are they both as warm as each other?
They can both be quite warm. For example, this year, Margaret River has had a hot, beautiful vintage, and Connoowara has struggled a little bit more with the weather and has had more rain.
But does Cabernet like warm?
Cabernet likes classically maritime kind of climate, so near the sea. So I
but
guess
warm near the sea, like tropical?
Not warm tropical near the sea.
No.
Sea breezes, remember sea
breezes.
breezes. So Bordeaux is a maritime climate. Right. Connoowara is a very similar latitude or longitude, the one that goes across,
those two
as Bordeaux.
Okay.
And then Margaret River as well has that maritime influence as well.
Okay.
Ooh,
more tannins.
Quite different.
More tannins, more acidic. For me. Feel free to prove me wrong. You often do.
No, not at all. I'm getting a more savoury kind of character.
Savoury. Is this your meat we talked about earlier? Or meat and salt, was it?
That might just because I'm hungry.
There's that as well. Ooh, good question. Oh, nice segue. Is this a food? What sort of food would we have with this?
Definitely, I'd like some food with this. I wouldn't probably like to have this wine on its own.
Right, so steak.
Outside, steak. Absolutely.
Okay.
But
where are they from, Dan?
We're getting to that point again where we have
I've never been to either of these places.
We have to put our money where our mouth is.
But you have. Comes from South Australia. Well, actually, it doesn't come from South. The wife comes from South Australia. Just been to WA.
I've got a feeling about this. I think I'm going to get it wrong. But I think that the character I saw in this one, that kind of minty character, I'm going to go to Connoowara, and
it's going to be embarrassing.
Okay, folks.
Be embarrassing.
We're going to reveal. Look away now.
So Connoowara, yeah? Connoowara? Are you right? He's right, Jay!
Wasn't very sure about that one. So that's the Leconfield with that slightly more minty character that I talked about, and the Amy's, which is from Mosswood in WA.
It's a petite
Oh,
Bordeaux.
there's a few other things in there. So it's a classic Bordeaux blend, we find out now. With
Wow,
Petit
they
Verdot
really are trying to get one over
and
us
Malbec
here.
and Merlot. So classic Bordeaux blend and a straight Cabernet. And I think, for me, the character that you spotted in this one, that I spotted anyway, is what makes Connoowara famous.
The minty?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
And at school, I didn't learn about wine at school. I did go to university though. Anyway, we were told that Connoowara has a character that you don't get in any other regions in the world.
Right, and that's the mint.
And I think
And that
you can
comes
see
from-
it in that wine, just about.
Okay, beautiful. So scoring-wise, what are you thinking?
Interesting.
Wow, I should have got him to score with the paper bag still on.
You
Right.
actually should have, yes.
Yes.
We've broken the rules here. But I think for me, I just preferred this wine. And I'm going to go to 92 for the Leconfield and 90 for the Mosswood.
Mosswood. Fair enough.
And you preferred this one, just like
Yeah, I did as well. Again, probably because of my uneducated palate,
Not
found
at
that
all.
one a little bit more easy drinking, and this one a little bit more challenging.
So you've heard some diverse views on Cabernet from these two wines, some things that we liked and found a little bit more difficult. Let us know what you think about Cabernet. Are you one of those confirmed Connoowara files that just won't drink anything else? Or do you like the gnarly dudeness of Western Australia and Margaret River?
Are you trying to put in like a surfing kind of connotation
Yeah,
there? Is
there's-
that what you were doing there? Because that was terrible.
There are a lot of gnarly dudes over there. There are some people that still say the words like gnarly dudes, and that's me.
I thought that was just you right now.
It's just me. No, it's mainly just me. Anyway, so we want to hear what you think. Two very different parts of the country, different styles of wine.
And
Again,
I really want to
just-
go to both of these. I need to go there, and maybe if I go there and experience the Cabernet, I will grow to love it like you do.
Next episode.
Yes.
We'll get in the chopper. Anyway,
Oh, the chopper, if only.
Until then,
If anyone's
cheers.
got a chopper, leave a comment.
This has been Spitbucket, but we spit so you don't have to. Cheers, Suzette.
He's not spitting anymore. It's perfect.